experience. Which types of teams tend to start the season well, start it strong?
Two types. One, the team that has been forgotten about and left out. The team that had a disappointing season the year before, and no one knows the pain that they went through all summer long, waiting to get back to that moment. So they've been incentivized for half of a year to come back and say, wait a minute, it's our turn now. And those teams are sneaky under the radar.
A little chip on their shoulder, in other words.
Yeah. And then secondly, I would say veteran teams. Teams that know what they want, teams that are focused and saying, wait a minute, we know this is a marathon. Let's take our time, warm up, and stick to the principles right away, and we'll end up in the right place later.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And there's the pass to Gill. Kicks it to Shved. To the middle. And that one's good. Gill.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, GA. I mean, great look. High percentage shot. That's the efficiency you're looking to establish.
Feeds it to Hunter. On the wing, Bryant. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Gill misses. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's AC, and the dunk by AC.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Booker at the elbow. And here's Shved from the arc. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
All right, it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by Shved. Here's Gill. Pass to Booker. It's tipped. Passes to Bryant. He kicks it to Hunter. Second shot opportunity. Takes a 3. They get it again.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Jovic finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Now here's Bryant. He's guarded closely. Let's go. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. On the wing, Bryant. 6 on the shot clock, and the wing jumper offline.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And here's Shved from the arc. That shot missing. Here's AC. He has 6. Hunter kicks to Bryant. Here's Hunter. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And that's why you never stop working in the paint at either end of the floor.
Pass to Gill. For 3, Shved falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. And here's Bryant for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Bryant's got 5.
the real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Here's Booker. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
To the wing right side. Now, here's Hunter. Defended by Booker. To the left wing. To the inside. Bank shot. No good.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
For three, Shved. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. The away team, they're up by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Well, I love the ball movement so far, G.A. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Out to the right wing. It's picked off. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. Finished off the break.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Robinson kicks to Bertans. Fires from 14. Black grabs the board.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
Here's Stoudemire. Kept alive. Really well. 54% from the floor. Stripped it away. The pass to Dorsey. Stoudemire outside. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Stolen away, and they're moving it up. Here's Black. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, Greg, it's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Down low. Here's Jerebko. Pass to Bertans. Three-pointer on the way. Black grabs the board. Gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. It's stolen by Bertans. Karsov passes to Jerebko. Misses the layup.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Chris, the common thought is you don't want to be a middle-of-the-road team. You think clubs are too quick now to pull the trigger on a rebuild as opposed to giving some time to what they've got and be more patient?
Are you kidding me, Kevin? Don't make me go. This is why I need a psychologist, because, hey, when I was in Washington, we had myself, Rasheed Wallace, and Juwan Howard, and Rod Strickland. Like, just wait a minute. Give us 1 year to try. And by the way, the Bulls won 72. We couldn't have won a championship that year anyway. And so, yeah, I think a lot of teams are short-sighted, and it's based upon their expectations, and their expectations may not be based in reality.
Zuzman. Bertans defending. 4 on the clock. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Guarded by Jackson. Misses in close. Gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Passes it to Reynolds. Left side Jackson. 1:43 left here in the second. Zuzman. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Here's Karasov. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And good that time. Gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Ball's knocked loose. Reynolds passes to Cohen. For 3. Not his night so far. That's miss number 5 with no makes. Here's Karasov. And he hits it to tie the game up. Karasov's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
There's 47 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Robinson pulls it in. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
His second shot goes in, off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Reynolds. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Oh, just too big of a threat down there. I mean, he has a number of go-to moves at his disposal.
Bryant's shot is off. Here's the break. Here's Karasov. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run.
And so it's the visiting team with their lead standing at 6 points here at the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody.
Has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? To the paint. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Here's AC to the right side. Over Gill. And it comes off the front of the rim. Here's Schved. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. A decent amount of time left as they try to find a way back into it.
Yeah, but it will be soon if they don't start cutting into this deficit.
Here's Hunter. Lays it up and off the glass. Hunter's got his second basket of the night.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
I agree with this, GA. I mean, you try to jump on them, dictate the tempo, seize the momentum.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. The shot by Bryant, no good.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
Off the inbound, inside, AC. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. AC's got 8 points.
Oh, forget about three-pointers. Give me a look from right in tight. I'll take it all day long.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it.
Well, that's their first miss after hitting 3 in a row to start the half. I mean, I guess it had to happen sometime.
Outside Bryant. Shoots the 3. They get it back with the fadeaway. Just 5 to shoot. No good from outside. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. They get a hand on it. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Booker. Hunter, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim. He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
Kicks to Dorsey. From downtown, Booker pulls it in. Booker's got 6 rebounds here tonight. For 3, Shved. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got 4 rebounds in this game.
It's only a matter of time until his three-point shot comes back to him. I mean, he knocked down 2 threes before halftime. Nothing so far here in the second.
The drive by Bryant. That shot off the mark.
Knowing the kind of competitor he is, I know he's upset with his performance and with the score.
Shved, no good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Dorsey in the post. Here's AC. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. I mean, the D is worrying too much about the other 4 guys. I mean, they can't give him open jump.
Shved dishes to Booker. Over Hunter. Can't hit the free throw line jump. Getting blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Misses from close range.
Everything looked good until the finish. And it all goes wrong.
Shved, the pass to Gill. Now here's Shved. Defense right on him. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Finished off the break. Shved's got 5 points in the quarter.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Three-pointer. Doesn't go for him.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Oh, man, did you see him close that gap? What a great job. He made the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Here's Dorsey. Offensive rebound. Stoudemire lets it go from deep. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. Will make it tough to come back. The away team, they lead by 13. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Karasov, and it's Robinson in at the center position. Jackson passes to Cohen. We often talk about problems between the players and fans. I'm sure there are some things that fans do, Chris, that players do appreciate.
Oh, yeah, Kev. And you know what we really appreciate? The good trash-talking fans.
Oh, really?
The clean trash-talking fans. Oh, Weber, you suck. You can't shoot. So what? You just dunked on the whole team. Like, don't stop in the first quarter, good fans. You know, keep going when I'm giving it to you all game long. So you love that. You love the crowds, too, that don't need to be hyped up by a PA guy. You love the ones that are just so sincere. When they see that kissing camera come on, they go crazy, or they're just cheering for both teams in great play, though they want their teams to win. And you love, again, the creative heckler, the one that had to think about it the day before, like the ones that comes in with the sign and it's a picture of you crying or look like you're crying with words under like, hey, you didn't get asked to prom today, or the face on Chris after he missed the shot. You love that because it is a great relationship. Don't be fooled, and you know this, Kevin. It's a great relationship between players and the fans, and we need those fans to heckle us, because when you heckle the best players, you usually get their best game.
Jackson passes to Cohen. Back to Jackson. He feeds it to Black. It's stolen by Berton. It's stolen by Stoudemire. Here's Black. Here's Jackson. The pass to Black. Second chance shot. Count that one.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Pass to Karasov. Here's Pertinis.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that shot.
Back to Stoudemire. Stolen by Robinson. And they're on the break. That's a 2 from Jerebko. Jovic over to the left wing. Timma guarded by Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Timma from outside off the mark. Gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Stoudemire attacking. Excellent D that time from Robinson. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And then Jerebko with the dunk.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. The 3 from Bryant. The shot, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
Just 5 on the clock. Shved nails the baby hook.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over. Both teams will make substitutions. Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And Reynolds pulls it down.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. Just trying to force something is rarely a good idea.
And with the likely return of prep to pro prospects, Chris, some have argued for a high school combine to help determine who's ready to make the leap and who isn't.
I'm not really there with the high school combine. I still think that, you still have a level of college or a level of professionalism that can happen after. And I don't believe until you're ready to be evaluated for the pros immediately, should you have that combine. Your bodies are still growing. I talked to Jaren Jackson just yesterday, and he told me that he grew 2 inches over last summer. So I think it's a little unfair to judge these guys that early when their bodies and mentality still has a lot of development left.
Tries again. The feed now to Stoudemire. There's Jackson with the 3. Booker pulls it in. It's tipped. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess.
unprecedented improvements to shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. benefits to the stick, resulting in unprecedented improvements to shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. Unprecedented improvements to shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending.
missing some depth tonight, but the starting lineup is intact for this team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Crawford at the shooting guard. Doris, there is nothing like opening night in the NBA. Every fan base just teeming with optimism for the upcoming season.
I think all of us are just so thrilled to have NBA basketball back. There's no losses in the losing column. Everybody's happy. Let's tip it off and go.
And guys have that little step, and these first weeks of the season are always exciting.
Oh, no doubt. Everybody's bursting with enthusiasm. Players are fresh.
Crawford against Bryant. Passes it to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Here's Rodriguez. To the middle. Hook shot. Basket good.
And with the D playing him tight, he knew just what he wanted to do. Nice hook shot.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside Bryant. To the paint. Shot clock at 5. Hunter, the pass to Ace. At the tip. Great positioning on the putback. Hunter's got his third basket of the night.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Now here's Rodriguez. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. The shot by Bryant, no good. Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Crawford, no luck. Left side, Bryant. That one goes in. And here is Rodriguez. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Here's AC, guarded by Scola. Five on the clock, inside, AC, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Rodriguez feeling it out a bit. Pass break, here we go. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Pass to Mitsov. Feeds it to Scola. Hunter grabs the miss. Gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Bryant passes to AC. And finished off by AC.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Unable to get that one. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And foul on the shot. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And the basket by Scola.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to AC. Floats one. A shot missing. Here's Mitsov. Scola, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And now that we've gotten a chance to see it in slow-mo, I think the ruling has to be that he did not beat the buzzer with that shot.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
They've got Jackson, and it's Black in at the 5. Home in the paint. Tarzuski up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
Thing has been terrific, 54% on the game. Outside Jackson. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. To the inside. Brooks misses.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
And that one drops.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Down low, Tarzuski. Fires from the wing. Tips it up. It's good on the putback. Brooks has got his first 2 points. Here's Jackson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. To the inside. Black. You can't help but notice the teams are shooting. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Jackson kicks to Black. Shoots it. Nice move. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. He hits the second from the line. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Takes the 3. It's not going to go for him. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. It's good from long range. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Dorsey passes to Cohen. Trains it from 9 feet away.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Here's Black, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
To the paint. We've got 1:18 left in the first half. Out to the wing. 5 to shoot. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
A 3 ball. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Gudetis. No good with the triple. Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Over to the wing. To the middle. Cuts off the pass.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent.
Inside. To the middle. Sykes. Finished off the break.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
And some good. Adjustments were discussed during the half. Now here's Rodriguez, and it's Rodriguez in at the 1 spot. Crawford outside, and the pass to Rodriguez. Shot clock at 6. Gudetis. And a great assist by Rodriguez as that one goes in. He's got 5. Bryant with it. Dishes to AC. There's the feed to Hunter. No good on that one. Excellent D there for Scola. Stolen away. There's the 3. AC. Scola with the rebound.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Rodriguez outside. It's stolen by Bryant. Guarded by Crawford. Off with the layup.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
A nice shot by Rodriguez.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Bryant. Shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Here's Nedovic. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Bryant, that's good on the assist by Hunter. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Nedovic. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Down low. And the basket by Scola.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Bryant looking over the floor. Charity stripe shot. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Nedovic. With the tip, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Scola's got 6. Gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. His three-pointers off the mark. Gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. To the paint. Hunter grabs the miss. Gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. To the inside. Here's Bryant. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Nedovic. No good that time.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
It's good on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's the 3. He can't hit that time.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
58 seconds left in the third. Down low, Scola kicks to Nedovic. Good on the three-point shot. Nedovic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
How about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Back to Bryant.
And a 2-for-1 is there for them if they want it.
Well, you're trying to end the quarter the right way. It takes awareness and it takes discipline.
Meets off, passes to Nedovic. Fires it up. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Hunter. Deflects the pass. Here's Scola. That one, no good. There's Jackson with the 3. And that one released in time, but no good. The third quarter comes to a close. The home team, they're up by 7. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Right wing. Here's Dorsey. No good from outside. With confidence, 50% from the field so far. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. They've got Jackson, and it's Dorsey in at the 2. And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws. Being 43% for the game. Pass to Reynolds. Kicks to Dorsey. Shoots from 12. Reynolds can't hit. There's the dish to Brooks. To the paint. Fires for three, and he's good on the three ball. Doris, there are these players whose wingspans exceed their height by 6 inches or more. They're called +6s, kind of a new term. Talk about that with the scouts look into those numbers.
Well, one of the things you like to have in a defensive player is length and versatility along with that length. So guys who maybe their size lists them at one thing, but that length enables them to guard a little bit differently. Guys like Kawhi Leonard, Draymond Green, Montrezl Harrell, all of those guys might be listed a certain size, Kevin, but boy, their length is problematic and makes them such exceptional defensive players.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Crawford with the steal. Sykes goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Was shot by Dorsey, no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Jackson drives in. That one's off, still out of sync. Gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Inside. Six to shoot. A second chance effort. It's hauled in by Dorsey. Gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Back to Brooks. Jackson against Crawford, and foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws, and they'll retain possession. That free throw, no good. It's all right, this is going to come out of the blue here, but if you had to choose between raising the height of the basket or widening the floor, or even widening the lane, which would it be?
I have very strong feelings on this, Kevin, and for me it would be widening the floor. And the reason I say that is it feels to me in the last couple of years there are more sideline violations where teams are turning it over because they're trying to get to that corner three, one of the most advantageous, best shots in today's game. But because that three-point line is so close to the sideline out of bounds, we're seeing too many violations. So if I had to choose between one or the other, I would absolutely widen the floor.
So both teams changing it up here. Guys, some great passing from them.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Rodriguez right side. Defended by Bryant. Buries the 20-footer.
Yeah, I think that one closes the door on any comeback hopes. Impressive performance.
And, Greg, to me, they just looked a step quicker out there. They certainly look to want it more than their opponent.
Hunter, another shot. Can't capitalize inside. Gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
There's 47 seconds left in the game. Jackson passes to Reynolds. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Well, you got to think better of that next time. He had little to no chance of conversion.
Scola kicks to Rodriguez. Gudaitis, guarded by Jackson. Gudaitis, and the rejection by Stoudemire. Zuzman can't connect from 13 feet out. And so the ball out of bounds. Scola touched it last. Taken away by Rodriguez. The three, no good. And so the home crowd treated to a win. A confident win, and one where they clearly...
unprecedented improvements to shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. unprecedented improvements to shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. Unprecedented improvements to shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending.
entire offseason leading up to tonight, Steve, as a player, do you already know if your team has a chance to be special this early?
You know, Kevin, yeah, you do. And I think the teams that I've been on and teams that you see and saying we don't have a chance to win, you try to trick yourself. You're looking at management ownership. Can we make a deal throughout this year to get us in contention? But you got to be realistic. You know the team that you don't have a chance to win the championship.
Now here's Crawford. Booker pulls it in. And there's the pass to Gill. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
Here's Rodriguez. Shot clock at 5. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Pass to Booker. Here's Gill. Jovic drains the three-pointer.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
Now here's Rodriguez. Kicks it to Crawford. To the middle. And Scola with the basket on the assist by Crawford.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
It's good. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Here's Rodriguez. They get it back. Here's Scola, and they convert it last on attempt number 3.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Jovic, his shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Did you see the game plan is working already? 4 straight makes to start this one.
Passes it to Crawford. To the paint. Scola passes to Crawford. Over Shved. Booker pulls it in.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Gill against Rodriguez, and he's going to get whistled for that foul. G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game. Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
It's good.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Bertines passes to Jerebko. Back to Bertans. Drains it from beyond the arc.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
This is to Nedovic. Pass to Brooks. Sykes. Rebounded by Jerebko. Gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And Robinson throws it down hard.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Poked away. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Can't get it to fall. Gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. From 13, here's Jerebko. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Count the basket.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
Play him tight. Come on.
All alone. Jump shot is good. Deep 2 from Brooks. And so it's the visiting team bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting is... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
We've got Karasov, and it's Bertsinus in at the 2. Here is Brooks. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Tarzuski, guarded by Robinson. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. Makes it off the glass.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
With confidence, 50% from the field so far. Tries it from 19. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. And the lights out in this one, 77%. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Jerebko the pass to Karasov. Jerebko inside. Can't connect from short range. The tray. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And Karasov kicks to Bertans. Now the pass to Jerebko. Hits the three-point bomb. Jerebko's got 7 points.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Crawford. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Jacks up a 3. And his third shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3. Here's Gill. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Nice awareness there, finding the open man down the court on the break.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Now, Smitty, if you were playing today, who would you least like to see coming at you on a fast break?
I think in his prime, it would be LeBron James. Russell Westbrook is another guy I'd be kind of afraid of. I know it'd be a collision. But I say right now, it has to be Giannis because of the force and his jumping ability and the way he just glides to the rim.
Yeah, it'd be a nightmare. You're right.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
It's Crawford on the wing. Sykes. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's Shved. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Fires the 3. Booker pulls it in.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Good on both. You know, Smitty, Commissioner Adam Silver has been outspoken in saying there will be a female NBA head coach, and he says it's on him to help it happen sooner than later. And, Steve, we already see many women in various categories in the NBA all over the league right now.
So true, Kevin. I love the diversity, and it's much needed in our league. And I would say Adam Silver has done a great job of taking us in that direction.
Gill misses. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Booker. Pass to Shved. Booker. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. 1:03 left now here in the second. Booker pulls it in. Gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. There's the triple. Shved, no good. Gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. The feed to Crawford. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, easy call.
It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Crawford. Gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Jovic, and it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. .34 seconds left to play in the first half. Passes it to Jerebko. Just 5 to shoot. Unloads from 13. No good off the back of the rim.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
The first one falls. That one is no good.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Basket counts. He's got 7.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Nedovic. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory, and it's Mitsov in at the 3 spot. Tips it. Scola with the rebound. Being at 36%, they really seem out of sync offensively. To the wing right side. It's deflected. For 3, Shved. And Rodriguez pulls it down.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
And the basket by Scola.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Down low, here's Gill. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Gill's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Back to Crawford. Here's Rodriguez, and he knocks down the jumper. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Jovic, guarded by Crawford. Here's Booker. Can't cash in from close range.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Pass to Mitsov. For the 3, drills the 3-pointer.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
To the inside. Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. From about 16, and that one goes long. Gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. For three, Shved. Scola with the rebound.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Here's Rodriguez. Off target from the baseline.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Shved. Timma. Good on the triple. He has 5.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
From the line, a nice shot by Rodriguez.
When the defense is non-existent like they were there, it's pretty easy to score like he did.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
It's a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
1:53 left to play in the third. Just 5 on the clock. Inside. Here's Booker. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Outside, Scola. Rodriguez feeling it out a bit, and he gets the bucket. Rodriguez has got 6 here in this quarter.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Down low, Hill the pass to Booker. Now Bertans. And Karasov kicks to Bertans. Baseline jumper, and that one is off. Gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. It's deflected. Here's Scola. Banked in off the glass. Scola's got 9.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
The pass to Gill. And here is Bertans. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Here's Rodriguez, and foul on the shot. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Outside, Scola. Off on the layup. Gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Kramer. Offensive rebound.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. And so it's the visiting team. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Steve, we're seeing teams around the league putting up a lot of three-point shots. I'm sure you would have enjoyed playing in this era so much with that green light shooting 3.
I would, Kevin. Getting a chance to shoot maybe 5 or 6 more three-point field goal attempts takes your numbers up. But I also think a lot of these teams are copycats. Everybody can't shoot the 3. Work on your game and what's best for you.
All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Pass to Brooks. To the paint. Puts the move on, and it's good on the way-in.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Kramer, Brooks covering. Back to Jerebko. Sweet move. And that'll be 2 for... And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. He pleaded with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
And he sinks the second. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. The three. Rebounded by Jerebko.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Now here's Shved. Tight defense on him. Back to Robinson. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
From past the arc, they get the rebound. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Shved with it. This one for 3. Buries it from three-point range.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
To the middle. Here's Jerebko. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Did really well. 54% from the floor. Robinson passes to Shved. Sinks the three-pointer. Shved's got 6 here in this quarter. Gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Stolen by Robinson. To the inside. Puts one up from 19. The shot will not fall. Gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Medovich misses. Gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Up top, Shved. With the NBA looking to improve officiating, Smitty, they'd like to revise the rule book to more closely match the way the game is played. What do you think of that?
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, we have to evolve. I think now the game has evolved to more three-point shots, so you got to look at also defense, hand checking, and now we're talking a lot about, room for guys to land, whether it's a foul or not. So I think it will evolve, and it should be because the game is evolving.
Clock at 6. Launches a 3. Brooks grabs the board. There's 25 seconds left to play in the final quarter. There's the steal. Now here's Shved. Here's Kramer. Misses. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They came in here and took care of business like they...
unprecedented improvements to shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. unprecedented improvements to shooting, puck pickup, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. Unprecedented improvements to shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending.
And goes along, but maybe not if you have personality issues in that locker room.
You know, Kevin, it's one of the most fragile elements in team sports: chemistry, culture, accepting roles, sacrificing your own individual game for the good of the team. And I think it's always a work in progress.
And as a leader, as I know you were when you played, I'm sure you were dealing with those things all season long.
Yeah, you try to lead by example, but also there's opportunity and times when you have to step up and voice what you see that could be detrimental to your team's success. Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss. And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
Now, here's Hunter. Here's AC. Misses off the right eye. Timma. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. From the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Savvy move to pull up from three-point range on the break there. When you can shoot it like he can, if you've got it, take it.
Yep, it counts.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Hunter. Inside. From close range, that one goes. Count it. Hunter's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. The pass to Gill. To the middle. Down low. Good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Bryant. And he converts the layup. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
The feed to Booker. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Right wing. Passes it to Ace. No good with the layup.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Shved, no good. Gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. To the paint, and stolen by Booker. Here's Gill. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. So both teams making some changes here. Putting it from their comfort zone so far in this one. 57% from the field. Here's Stoudemire, and he banks in the layup.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Here's Dorsey. Bertans defending. Here's Stoudemire. Here's Black. He feeds it to Stoudemire. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Stoudemire's got his second bucket of the night.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside, and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Takes it from 10. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ball game. Robinson's checked in for Gill. Out to the right wing. Pass to Stoudemire. Five on the clock. Here's Dorsey. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Here's Kramer. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First trip to the line for him here. First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Jackson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Kicks it to Dorsey. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. 9 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Jerebko. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. The home team leading by just 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. They've got Jackson, and it's Cohen in at the 4. And Clark, when you think back to your playing days in high school, what memories come to mind?
Well, just the fun of being able to have success all 4 years I was at St. Joseph High School in Cleveland, the way the city rallied around us my senior year when we had a chance to play for a state championship. Unfortunately came up short. The teammates and coaches and teachers that I had a chance to enjoy those 4 years with, all really fond, special memories for me.
Here's Karasov. He dishes it to Robinson. Off target at the rim.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
To the middle. Dorsey, that's good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Jerebko for 3. And Reynolds pulls it down. Really well. 54% from the floor. Pass to Cohen. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Karasov passes to Bertens. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Karasov. Feeds to Robinson. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on those second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Timma, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Reynolds, defended by Booker. Reynolds can't hit.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Down low. Here's Cohen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
So both teams making some changes here.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the strike, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Now here's Shved. He's tightly guarded. Timma. No good on the triple. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. The dish now to Black. Nice touch on the shot from close range. Black's got his first points of the night.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Now here's Shved. Defense is right there. And Booker able to finish. Booker's got 4 points this quarter.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, I love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
Lets the three fly. Denied for the third time. He's 0 for 3. Gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. There's the pass to Cohen. Poked loose. He's got a clear path. Here's Monia. Cranes the jumper to face the break. Gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Inside. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. 17 seconds left in the first half. Dorsey, that's good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Passes to Booker. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Booker's got 6 in the quarter.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket hitter.
And so it's the home team ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We come back right after this. Being 43% from the field. Puts up a 3. No good on the shot. And here's the break. It's stolen. Bryant looking over the floor. Here's Acey. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Acey's got his first basket.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Schved with it, picked up by Bryant. Gill kicks to Booker. Timma. And it's in there. He has 6. We have seen so many great players in the history of this terrific game. But in your mind, who's the best to have never won an MVP?
Wow, you think about some of the names on that list recently, or not too long ago. Patrick Ewing, Scottie Pippen, same era. And how about going back to John Havlicek, the former Buckeye and all-time great with the Celtics. Elgin Baylor, one of the first high-flying forwards that I recall, one of those really creative do-it-all type forwards. Jerry West and Dwayne Wade right in that mix too, man. Those are some lofty names that didn't get an MVP. Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Booker, it's good on the putback.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. At the elbow, Hunter. He's covered by Gill. Here's Hunter, and there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Hunter's got 6.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
His first shot coming late. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And he makes the first. Clark, there are a lot of factors a free agent puts into selecting the new team that he goes to. Talk about the factors that aren't basketball for these free agents.
Well, I think you could see some of them if you gave it some thought, Kevin. Think about it, market size, nightlife for some guys is important. Business opportunities when you think about places like Silicon Valley or New York or Los Angeles. Season of life for the individual player in terms of his family and where he might want to reside after he's done playing. So there are a number of different things that contribute to free agents making moves from one team to the next.
Now, did you have family, Clark, when you played your last couple years in the NBA?
We were without children, but it was Rosie and I. We've been married 4 years, and then our family started right after I retired.
Here's Stoudemire. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 6.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Guarded by Jackson. Over to the wing. And Karasov kicks to Jerebko. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Stoudemire. Here's Dorsey. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. The 3 from Bertans. Keeps it alive. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Stoudemire. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Stoudemire's got 8 points. Gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Guarded by Jackson. The 3 from Bertans. Drops in the tray. There's 57 seconds left here in the third quarter. Zuzman, guarded by Robinson. Lays it up and banks it in. Reynolds has got his first points in this one. Gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Jerebko the pass to Bertans. Shoots a 3. That shot off. Gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Shoots. They grab their own miss. That shot no good. Guarded by Jackson. And the layup's good off the glass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And so it's the home team, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And then Jerebko with the dunk.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Bryant is out there with Jackson, and it's AC in at the 3 slot. It's stolen by Bryant. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Stoudemire.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Kramer, guarded by Jackson. Pass to Shved. Launches it. Drills it from outside.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Jerebko. And here we go. And then Jerebko with the dunk.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Jackson passes to Black. That's tipped. Now here's Shved, defended by Bryant. It's deflected. Now the feed to Jerebko. Here's Kramer. He kicks to Shved.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Guys, nothing has really come easy for them today.
Yeah, definitely not their best basketball.
And they pick up 2.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Hunter grabs the miss. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. And it's good, 2 points. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. To the inside, Gill. And he banks in the layup.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Gill's gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Bryant drives in, kicks it to Hunter. Outside Bryant. Tipped away. 6 to shoot. Drills the 3-pointer.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
And that one misses. Look, we've talked about footwork, but a player's hands, how he catches, how he passes, the use of his hands are huge. And there are a couple guys out there that are great at that.
Kawhi Leonard's got some mitts unlike any other in the league. I mean, he's not that tall. He's long-armed, and his hands are humongous. That ball looks like a tennis ball in his hands. Not only are they big, they're good. He's active with them on defense, and he's very strong in how he handles the ball offensively. You know, I think about a guy in terms of maybe not size, but really good hands. Jokic, his hands are phenomenal.
Lobbed up there for Booker, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. AC misses. Gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter on a roll. Shved, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And stolen by Shved. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
We've got 1:13 left in the 4th quarter. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
To the right side. To the wing right side. 3-pointer. Good work defensively by Bryant. And in the 4th quarter has been efficient at 56%. Easy the pass to Hunter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he can't hit the second.
a disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
From deep. No good. Shot missing.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Karasov. Now here's Jerebko. D right on him. Fires from deep. And so they get the victory here at home. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could...
unprecedented improvements to shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending.
Point forwards and big guards in demand. Yeah, you're right. Thank you. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Rodriguez in at the guard position. Well, adjusting to the NBA game for this latest class of rookies, Doris. Always growing pains, a feeling out process. It's always interesting to watch that being put together.
There are, Kev. There always seem to be a couple of welcome to the NBA moments as a rookie. Certainly you might take your lumps here and there, but this is a talented young group. Can't wait to see what they do.
I can't either. Now here's Bryant. Passes it to Ace. Feeds it to Hunter. He can't get that one. Excellent D there for Scola. Crawford against Bryant. Right wing. Here's Mitsoff. Almost, but it rolls out. And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Lets it go from 11. The shot by Rodriguez, no good. Got a piece of it. Here's Hunter. Nice D from Crawford.
3 straight misses to begin the game. Not the start they were hoping for.
Gudetis defended by Bryant. It's tipped. They get it back. Gudetis goes back up and foul on the shot. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Now, here's Hunter. He's guarded closely. Knocked away. And here they come. Crawford with the ball. Picked up by Bryant. Here's Mitsoff, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
To the paint, here's AC, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Pass to Crawford. Now the pass to Mitsoff. Back to Crawford. Picked him clean. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And Rodriguez pulls it down. Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Crawford's shot is good.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Takes a shot at the elbow. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Zuzman kicks to Black. He feeds it to Stoudemire. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. To the middle. Shakes him. He takes it up and lays it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Stoudemire. Jackson up top, 6 on the shot clock. He kicks it to Dorsey. From deep three-point range. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stoudemire. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Sykes, guarded by Jackson. Tarczewski, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
To halt the run, that one a little long.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
From deep. But they'll get another chance. Pass to Brooks. Guarded by Jackson. Beyond the arc. Hits the three-point bomb.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Dorsey kicks to Stoudemire. Releases. It's deflected. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Sykes. Rebounded by Jackson.
No one to blame on that one but himself. It looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Here's Jackson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first trip to the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Jackson. And so it's the visiting team. Their lead. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Down low. Brooks, the pass to Nedovic. A three-pointer, no good. And Doris, you played point guard. What do you like to see from that position?
Well, I'm going to go back to the Showtime Lakers, which was my first team that I adored when I was a kid watching the NBA. And the reality is this, Kevin, I love to see teams play in transition, get out in the open floor. What's better than watching Steph Curry cross half court with a full head of steam and the defender knowing, oh, good God, anything could happen here. He might pull a three. He might finish in spectacular fashion off the run, or he might find a teammate for a momentum-building three. Like, get in transition and run, baby.
Inside. Cohen. Brooks covering. Passes it to Jackson. Here's Reynolds. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Shot on the wing. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Left side, Jackson. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And Nedovic pulls it down. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Brooks from outside. Tip back in for 2.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time. Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Scola, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Scola's got his first points of the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Greg, to me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Cloak loose. 5 on the clock. Here's the break. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And it's good for 2.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
There's 1:38 left to play here in the second quarter. Plenty of space. Gets a hand on it, and Reynolds pulls it down. Cohen, guarded by Scola, pass to Reynolds. Here's Cohen. Right side, Scola. The pass to Mitsov. To the inside, Gudeti uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
50 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Reynolds. Basket good.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the free throw, no good. Gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Crawford, no luck. Gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And Reynolds pulls it down.
Well, you got to think better of that next time. He had little to no chance of conversion.
Ryan passes to Dorsey. It's good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Rodriguez outside. Crawford outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Crawford's got 6. Here's Dorsey. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so
It's the 2K Sport.
the offensive rebound.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And it's Scola in at the 4 slot. A nice shot by Rodriguez. As their comeback bid had better get started.
I don't know, guys. It's going to take a pretty big run to get back in this one.
Bryant's shot is good.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Rodriguez feeling it out a bit. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 5.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
It's good on the putback.
They are just killing them on the interior.
To the paint. Here's Scola. Kicks it out to Crawford. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Jackson with it. Nails it from the high post. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Down low, here's Brooks. Tarzuski. Second shot opportunity from deep. No good on that one. Gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Outside Jackson. Elbow shot. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. course, you've seen a lot of these big men come and go in this league. Who would you say right now is the most complete big man in the NBA?
Well, two guys come to my mind immediately, and that's Joel Embiid, who I think probably could be more efficient with his three-point shooting, but is still enough of a threat that you have to guard him out there. They enter the ball through him in the post, and he can be a dominant scorer. He can also put it on the deck. And then Anthony Davis, who you could say all of those attributes that Joel Embiid has, the Brow has as well. Those are two of the most complete, dominant, two-way big men in today's game.
And it goes down 2 points.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Just 5 to shoot. 16 feet away. The shot off that time, being at 50% in a decent groove. Here's Brooks. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And Jackson gets it to go.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
To the paint. He doesn't hit that one. Stoudemire with the defensive effort. Shoots. He drains the quick shot.
They found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Inside, here's Brooks. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Brooks has got 8 points.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Fires the three. Good on the triple.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Here's Mitsov. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Stoudemire outside. To the inside. Here's Hunter. And it's wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The away team leading by 5. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Bryant. And it's Black in at the 5 spot. Sinks the triple.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
The kick out to Bryant. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. To the middle. Tarzuski. The dish to Brooks. 6 to shoot. To the inside. The 11-footer. Black grabs the board. With confidence, 50% from the field so far. Dorsey dishes to AC. Banked in off the glass.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Brooks outside. Sykes knocks down the 3 ball.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
A nice shot by Black.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. That one goes in.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
From outside the arc, the putback goes up with it again. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Crawford against Bryant. Kicks it to Black. Just 5 on the clock. And it's in there.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
Here's Rodriguez. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the first one drops. Both good from the line that time. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. And here's Bryant for 3. A shot, no good. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Rodriguez goes in, wide open. Off the left rim and out.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Bryant can't get it to go. Gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Down low, kicks it out to Crawford. Here's Rodriguez, and the 3-ball is good.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Bryant, count that one.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Rodriguez against Jackson. Offensive rebound.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Takes the 3. Connects from three-point range. 50 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Rodriguez with it. Jackson on him. Scola with the clean look. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork, GA. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
It's stolen by Bryant. Inside. And the dunk by AC.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 9-point ball game here.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
Bryant against Crawford. Back to Bryant. Takes a 3. The shot, no good. Crawford kicks to Rodriguez. From deep three-point range, can't connect. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily.
unprecedented improvements to shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. RPM 10 benefits to the stick, resulting in unprecedented improvements to shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending.
Starting group for the visitors. And it's Meatsoff in at the 3 slot. And Smitty, what about the teams that know they're going to be championship caliber contenders? How do they stay motivated early in a season with so many games to play?
You know, it's hard. I think a lot of those guys, they're looking at, I would say now we're talking about load management for those type of teams. They're just trying to make sure their bodies, their minds are ready for that run. But usually those championship teams, they understand, they're motivated by winning. They get it together at the right time.
Here's Booker. Can't hit from 12. Now here's Rodriguez. Guarded closer.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Now Shved dishes it to Booker. And there's the pass to Shved. Back to Booker. Kicks it to Shved. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Gill. Over Scola. And that one's good. Gill.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
And here is Rodriguez. Crawford outside. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Jovic. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. To the paint. Here's Gill. Oh, my goodness.
Did you see
what a play.
Unbelievable.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. For three. He's off on that one. And that one's good. Schved.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Here's Rodriguez. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Gill with the rebound. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. And here we go. Up top, Schved, guarded by Scola. Takes it out to Booker. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Now here's Crawford. Defense right on him. Will it go? Rebound by Schved. Gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Jovic. Pass to Gill. Now here's Schved, guarded by Crawford. Here's Booker. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Booker's got his second bucket of the night.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Rodriguez right side. The shot misses. Gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. Timma. A three-pointer is right on target.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Kicks it out to Crawford. Wide open look. Can't hit that one. Gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Down low. Here's Booker. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Here's Bertans to the left side wing. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Back to Jerebko. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
And a lowly 30% to start this game out. Tries a 3 off the inbound, and there's Rodriguez. That's good on the assist by Scola. Rodriguez has got 7 points. Passes it to Jerebko. From outside, off the mark. And so it's the home team. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going.
Go the other way.
Sykes. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Now, here's Bertans. He kicks it to Jerebko. 5 to shoot. Tries it from the top of the key. Offensive rebound. Over to the wing. Knocked loose. And here's the fast break. Here's Nedovic. Bertans grabs the board. And so here's the home team. They've led by as many as 14 points. Karasov dishes to Jerebko. Out to the right wing. The shot from 20 feet away. And the basket by Karasov. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Sykes. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
And you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains.
Maybe I heard this the other day, letting a player stay in the game after his 6th foul, but granting an extra free throw to the other team. What do you think of that?
Kevin, that's crazy. I mean, no way. I knew
you'd say that. I knew you would say that.
I do summer league games, and I watched this 10 fouls. There's no way we could have had that many fouls when I played. We have to keep it at 6 foul, and you're out.
Shoots from the block. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Terrific use of his body to open up space on the inside.
High post try. And too long on the shot. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. To the middle. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Clock at 4. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Karasov passes to Jerebko. No good with the layup. Being a mediocre 41% in this one. They get a hand on it. Gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Stolen by Brooks. Finished off the break.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Here's Robinson. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. And they're moving it up. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Defended by Booker. To the inside. Oh, that's blocked. Out left to the wing. The pass to Brooks. Tries again. The rebound by Karasov. Getting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. And that one's good. Gill.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Sykes. Gill with the rebound. Gill's got his 4th rebound in this one.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it. Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
He's covered by Gill. Brooks, left side. 36 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Gill with the rebound.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Booker at the elbow. Pass to Gill. 17 seconds left in the first half of the game.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
This is why you spend so much time devising ways to space the floor. If you can't, you don't get very far.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. The home team. The lights out in this building, 68% from the field. Jovic. Booker. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, how about the stick-to-itiveness on that possession? Stayed with it, didn't give up until the ball was in the basket.
So it's the visitors now. A 12-point game. Inside. Kicks it out to Crawford. Fires at the elbow. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
It's tipped. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. It loose. For three, Shved. Offensive rebound. Booker the pass to Gill. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shot just don't go down.
Gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Pass to Shved. This one for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Shved's got 8 points.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give.
Meetsov passes to Brooks. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now here's Shved. He's got 8. Yes, that goes in.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Rodriguez. 11-point game. Shot clock at 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Steve, some classic shoe brands making a return to the NBA with updated versions. Smitty, what was your sneaker of choice back in the day?
Kevin, that's funny. I started off with the pumps, the double pumps, and then I ended up with a shell-toe low top. And then now you see all the youngsters now wearing low tops. They used to tell me back in the day, low tops were not good for your ankles. But I didn't really jump that high, so I was okay.
Now here's Rodriguez. 9 points in the game so far. The kick out to Scola. Rebounded by Jerebko.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Udaitis. A three-pointer off the mark. Gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Here's Monia. The shot, no good. fast break. Here we go. And here they go. Here's Scola. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
There's the pass to Robinson. Misses from close range.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Outside for Rodriguez. From past the arc. The shot's good from Nedovic. Nedovic has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. To the inside, Jerebko played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Rodriguez outside. Scola, no luck.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
That one goes. Count it.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Right side Robinson. Here's Pertinis. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Berton's got his first 2 points of the night. Gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Rodriguez feeling it out a bit. It doesn't go for him.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And Karasov kicks to Jerebko. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Pass to Nedovic. Shot from the wing. Doesn't go that time.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try.
And so it's the home team with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be back with you shortly. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Six on the shot clock. Shoots the three. Here's Mitov. Tarczewski defended by Booker. Tarczewski, basket counts.
They might be behind, but you can't blame him. He has been spectacular so far in this one.
To the paint, here's Gill, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. By himself, rips down the breakaway slam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
They grabbed their own miss. From deep with the putback. It's good on the putback. Around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Down low. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Here's Nedovic. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a 3. Got a piece of it.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And he commits the intentional foul. Rodriguez is checked in for Nedovich. And the home team has possession. Schved with it. And the pass to Gill. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Schved, no good. Gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Lets it go from deep. Here's Gill. Kicks it to Schved. Fires for 3. Hands it from downtown.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
From deep three-point range, the long distance 3 is buried. Gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. 1:49 left in the game. The 3 gets the three-pointer to fall. Schved's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Rodriguez. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Ray, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Pass to Booker. Wide open. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
For 3, Schved. No good that time. And the pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. From deep. Booker pulls it in. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Gill misses. Crawford right side. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is off. Good on the second free throw. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Karasov. He tries for 3. That one's not going to go. Crawford outside. Launches a 3. That one, no good. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were